Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Diana Loves Colors. Thank you for coming by to see this unboxing video with the dyes I received from Kokorosa Studio. And I'm really happy to be working with Kokorosa again. They're an online web store. They mainly sell metal uh, cutting dyes, but they also have other categories of crafty items like stamps and paper products and inks and brushes and things like that. If it's your first time ordering, you can sign up with your email and get 50% off of your order. But even if you've ordered before, you can still save money by using my discount code Diana25. And I'll also have a promotional link for the items that I picked out, and you can save on those as well. So the first item that I picked out is a dye. Well, these are all dyes actually. And this is my first time getting uh, Kokorosa's new packaging, which is this cute little fox, and that is their logo on their website. This dye measures 5 inches by 4 inches. It's a really great size. It says, "Some bunny loves you." So it also has the shadow piece in the background and 3 little hearts here, couple of hearts over here, a big heart for the O in love, and these cute little ears and bunny whiskers. So this is going to be really fun for Easter, and this is what it would look like on the front of an A2 size card. Whoops. It takes up pretty much the whole front of the card, and also these words all cut out in one piece. So that makes it a lot easier when you're die cutting. So there's the first one. And this one also came with their little fox packaging. And this one says, "Happy Easter." We're stuck here. Okay. It says, "Happy Easter." I have it upside down so I can show you. There's the front. This Easter across here, this also measures a little over 5 inches by almost 3 inches. And this Easter all cuts out in one piece, and the happy cuts out. And I really love the font of these. And this is what it would look like on the front of the card. Pretty much takes up the whole card again. And that will be really pretty. So there's that one. And I'm just going to move these aside for a moment, just so my camera can focus on one thing. So this is a wallet wristlet, and it has 3 folding parts, and it has this piece here that makes the scalloped edging going all across the wallet. It comes with the zipper there, and that's fun. And then these other pieces you can use. This makes a little pocket for the wallet, and that says "Enjoy," and some other tags. And this long piece here makes the wristlet handle. So let me show you on the website what this looks like when it's put together. Right there. And that is someone else's creation, not mine, but I will be doing projects with all of these. Oh, by the way, this measures 4.8 inches by 8 inches. And the next die makes a folding card, 3 folds, and it comes with these really pretty layering stitched pieces here. and it measures 7 1/8 across by 5.5 up and down. So they call this a rhombic die, and I had to look up what that meant. It just pretty much means kite shaped or diamond shaped in geometry, I guess. So this is going to be a really great card to make too, and it looks like it'll be very easy. So why don't we make a project right now with one of these dies, and I'll show you what I chose to use. So we actually have a couple of things to make here. I chose to use this die here that says Happy Easter. And I made this card here. And this was a card that I altered from the one at Dollar General. So what I did for this card that says Happy Easter, I have a piece of vellum with white flowers in the background there. And I cut this out, each of the letters in different colors. And the happy is in white glitter cardstock, and the little bunny headband there is in white glitter cardstock. And I just glued the pieces that came from there behind the ears. You got some little hearts. I stamped a little face there, and this does come with the little face, but I wanted to make my own. And then inside, I stamped a little bunny, and I used the feet here just as little footprints hopping away. So just as an accent. So there is the card. You could do more things to it or less things to it, however you want to make your Easter card. So I have some pieces all cut out here. First of all, we have our base for the card, and this is 11 inches by 4.25 here, and it opens this way. I've stamped a little bunny in there. And here are all the pieces. So the next piece that's going to go on the card is 5 inches by 4 inches. And it's just going to get glued on something like that. So you can still see the purple border around the edges. So we can do that. And on top of that, I have another layering piece, and this measures 4 3/4 by 3 3/4, and that will go on top like that. And you can just see a little bit of this paper sticking out. And by the way, the paper that I used was some I got last year, and it's called Think Spring. And I remember I had, I think, 2 or 3 packs of this, and I gave them away in a giveaway, and I kept one. So let's glue these down, and we'll go from there. So I left the measurements up here in case I was going too fast for you. So we're going to put this one on top of our card base. And this is the one that measured 5 by 4. Let me try to get it on here semi-straight for you guys. Okay, that's pretty good. And we're just going to give this a roll. So our glue is nice and even. And now we're going to put this one on. This is the 4 3/4 by 3 3/4. And this is more or less construction paper that I'm using for this layer. Okay, that looks pretty good. So let me show you how I cut out this part of this card. We're going to try to do this like this. So I cut a strip of this matching paper, and this measures 4 3/4 by 3/4 of an inch. I'll leave that there for you guys. And it's just a strip of this matching paper. So we're going to glue this right across the front of the card. Whoops. Sorry, guys. It's kind of hard doing this through the camera. But we will keep going. All right. So now I have cut out this part of the die. It says Easter. And this whole thing just pops right out of the card. So I cut it out 3 times. I'm going to use a couple of them and offset it here. I'm not going to use 3 of them because that would make it too big across the front of the card. I'll show you what I mean. Like, so if we did 2 of them, that looks pretty good. If I add a 3rd one, it might go off the edge of the card. So I'm only going to use 2, and we just have to decide which 2. So let's just see what looks better. I like that. Yeah. Oh, let's try this color here too. I think I'm going to go with the purple. Decisions, right? So you see how that takes up the whole front there. So let's glue this down. And have any of you started doing any Easter crafting or spring crafting? I know a lot of people do St. Patrick's Day. I really don't have that much St. Patrick's Day stuff to craft with. I have a little bit. It's not really something that I've done yet. Okay, so I think we have enough glue on there to make that stick. And I'm going to start right over to the edge of the purple there. And try to get this a little bit straight. And I just love these big letters. And we're going to put the purple one on top. Something like that. So I'll do that. I'll pause it. Okay, and we're just going to offset this a little bit. Oh, I don't like that. There we go. All right, and I have our happy here cut out, and I'm going to put this up here somewhere. Something like that. And we'll put our happy over here somewhere. And I like the font on here, that cursive. Okay, and I have pre-cut out the bunny ears and feet. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, guys. My phone is going off over here. All right. So I cut it out in yellow and white, and the reason why I did that was so I could have these little pieces, these, that go inside the bunny's ears. So you could do it either way. Use the white and the yellow part in the ears, or use the yellow and put the white part in the ears. And I'm going to use the yellow. We'll leave those there for a second. I'm going to glue this on, and I'll be right back. And there's the ears. And we're going to put the little, these little guys inside, like this. So I'll be right back. And so, rather than stamp a face this time, I think I'm going to just draw a little face. This little piece that they gave us for the mouth and nose, I didn't really like that, but you can easily draw this by making a little upside down M and just give it two little eyes. See? So we'll do that. And I'm going to add some of these purple little jimmies in the corners of this card, and I'll be right back. And here's our last one. And we're just going to let that dry for a second so I can get to the inside here. Okay, so inside the card, I stamped the little bunny there, and I'm just going to put these little feet on, something like this, hopping away. So I'm going to glue those on, and I'll be right back. So that pretty much completes our card like that, and our other card that opens this way. Whoops, I'm sorry I shook the camera. So let me just show you one other thing that I made using this die. So I knew I was going to need a big bag topper if I was going to put this project inside one. So I just used the Happy Easter die and made this bag topper. I just have to glue this to the front of this paper, which is a 6x6 piece of paper, just folded in half. So just like this. So I'm going to glue this to the front, and I'll be right back. So I just glued that to the front of our 6x6 paper, and so it would go on top like this. The last thing I'm going to do is round these edges here with my corner rounder. Oops. And now we'll have a nice sturdy bag topper for our bunny here, our bunny easel. And I'm going to put some double-sided tape on the bottom and up here for this bag topper. So here's our very sturdy bag topper that could go on top of this project here. And I used these little bunny ear pearls that I got from somebody else. If you need the link for that, please let me know. So that's our project for Kokorosa using our dye, our Happy Easter dye. I really enjoyed using it. It cut out beautifully. And this video is getting a little bit long, so I'm going to go and I'll see you next time with something new.